Good afternoon. Welcome to the August 4th Clark County Fire District 6 Board of Commissioners meeting. I'd like to call this afternoon's meeting to order and ask that you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This time I'd ask for any additions to this afternoon's agenda. None here. I will need to read, approve, post as necessary the minutes of our July 20th, 2026 regular meeting.
So move.
Second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Citizen communication. Citizens viewing this afternoon's meeting can communicate directly with the board using the chat feature that will be monitored throughout this afternoon's meeting. Moving on to the consent agenda.
Move for approval.
Second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Our Chief's report. Chief Russell?
Yeah, so in your board packet, we have the June and July to July 15th overtime summary report. So similar format that you're looking at, however, you'll notice some of the numbers are different because of our transition in payroll. So some of the dates are different, so you're getting a little bit larger totals there. And then with this report, we wanted to kind of check your guys's preferences on what you see here, and if you guys would be open to us presenting you a different overtime summary report. Some of this is cumbersome to build a little bit, and so we wanted to try to present maybe next month a slightly different looking report. Similar numbers, but maybe have a little bit less of some of the detail. But if there are specific things about the detail that you like to see, we wanted to keep it. But the easiest way might be that we just present a report to you guys with what we're thinking, and then see what your thoughts are, and you can compare and contrast and decide if you like it or not.
So is this number for 6 weeks? I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from June 1st to July 15th.
Okay, so that doesn't hurt quite as bad. When
Change
you
the
do
dates.
that, maybe you could kick out cadets and CARES work. So I mean, the ones that we're getting reimbursed for doesn't make the big number look quite as big. That kind of gives us that sense. Obviously in the summer, there's no cadets, but I know we have some people that are working the CARES car. I'm not sure what that falls under.
We could have it as a separate, I'm thinking there's some redundancy here too, between like shift replacement called in overtime and work over callback. Those are very similar in my opinion. So lumping some of those together. The cadets, we are tracking it separately in our finance system now, the payroll cut over. And then we're adding some cost centers for next year with your approval. So we'll be able to get you some of these other numbers, but
That'd be great.
and then the bifurcation by class, so BC captain, engineer, and firefighter, paramedic, is that a summary you'd like to see too? Just what classification is receiving the overtime as well?
Like it.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I want to make a whole bunch of work. We're trying to make it easy.
So you build it once and then you tweak it as you go,
Yeah,
and
it's just
then
show what
it's
you want.
repeatable.
It's
See
different
what you
works.
think.
Yeah, just use your vision to create something that
Okay.
it's different, or if there's some
One
other asks
to it. Yeah, okay. All right, and then for personnel action reports, we have 2 captains on light duty, 1 long-term acting captain. That's been the same for a long time. We are happy to announce that we have added a couple of other support service volunteers. We have Amanda Patton, who is a new move to the district from California and just wanted to be involved with the community. So she applied, we interviewed her, and she started as a volunteer. Her first event, I think, will be the fair. So she'll be a presence out there with our CRR person to just do some hands-only CPR training and hands out stickers and kind of be a presence in the fire station when crews are out running calls, that sort of thing. And then Kevin Todd, of course, you guys know Kevin, retired battalion chief and division chief of training. And he's going to help out also at the fair with a little bit of stuff, and then be able to run rigs around and help out down at the shop a couple of days a month. That kind of thing is what he's looking forward to doing. So we're excited to add those guys. With that, that is the end of the chief's report.
All right, thank you. Moving on to old business, policy 200.
Yeah, this would be your second reading of policy 200 and policy 201. We presented those changes to you last week, or excuse me, last month, and willing to make any adjustments or anything as needed by the board.
Can we make one motion to adopt them both? Okay, I make a motion to adopt policy 200 and 201 as presented.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
We got a new business budget workshop, October.
Yeah, traditionally, we have done a budget workshop with you guys in November. We'd like to move that up a month because we're gonna try to get the formalized final budget before the start of the new year. Normally, we would finalize that budget in February. We'd like to do that in December. So we wanted to choose a date in October and then kind of have staff work back from that. I think the last several board workshops we've had on budget have just been attached to a meeting date. If you guys would like to do that, or if you would like a standalone date, but we're thinking maybe an hour or two to go over budget thoroughly. So if you'd like it to do it before a meeting or 2 hours.
Well, we can do it before a regular meeting, then we only have to show up for once.
Yeah.
That's what we've done in the past, right?
Last year we had a standalone and we did
Yep.
lunch, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
It might have been on the same day as the meeting, but
Well, the hearing has to be separate from the board meeting, but we can go from one to the other.
October,
Basically say that board meeting will start after the budget hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't care which day in October, we move the second, from a Tuesday to a Monday, because I'm gonna be.
Should we just call it second board meeting in October?
October 19th.
Yeah.
Yep, that would work well.
That's the Monday, right? Mark?
That is the Monday, yep.
Correct. Thank you for bringing that forward in October. It gives us another opportunity to understand it, go through it sooner. So,
You're thinking like a 2 o'clock start? Or you want?
Yeah, 2 o'clock would be great for a 4 o'clock
Okay.
regular board meeting.
very good. All right. See, moving on, I didn't see any executive session either. Roundtable good of the order.
The next meeting, you said something out about the next meeting or.
Yes, thank you. Next meeting, we're gonna have a little awards ceremony. We'll do that out in the Bay for our meeting. And yeah, just recognize our members for 2025. We have a new awards policy and a new awards committee. And so this is kind of our first catch up on that, and then we'll plan to be a little closer in the first quarter for years following, but we're doing a catch up this time.
And then
Standards of cover.
soundproofing at Station 3 has started. Is that?
Maybe done.
Yeah, I think this started Monday.
Started last,
Putting up panel, I'm just curious, they put up panels or what are we doing?
no, what found out, we did have insulation in the walls, but there's nothing up top over the ceiling tiles. And so that wasn't enough to keep the sound from traveling from room to room. So we're putting the bats across the ceiling, between every room and between the dorm and the captain's office, and the chief PC office. And what we're doing is we're looking at, it was a little over $3,000 total cost for that. But it should do about as good as we could possibly do to cut the sound down.
So you put it on top of the ceiling tiles?
Right on top of the ceiling, like 4 feet over on both sides, yeah. So that
Hopefully
should
that
be good.
helps.
Yeah, very good. Any other roundtable good of the order? Okay. With that, we need to authorize payment of current bills, reauthorization transmittal, authorize monthly commissioner compensation.
So move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you. Thank you.